Anyone who has ever seen with their own eyes and with their own hands enjoyed dishes made from fish eggs and giant fish. This fish in particular is sure to be instantly fascinated. Giant fish. It is not simply a common fish anymore, but thanks to its large and beautiful appearance, its name sounds unique and it has obviously become a classy fish that can make elaborate delicacies for guests from far away or parties. Meeting friends. When fish is boiled in soy sauce, you need to scale it, cut it in half, clean it, then make diagonal cuts on the fish, then marinate it with soy sauce and spices to absorb. Then add a few pieces of straw mushrooms and there must be a layer of long, white vermicelli noodles for it to be in style. The fish is steamed for a while until it's cooked and has a salty aroma. Now, quickly prepare the table and invite guests to share in the delicious dish. Thou, taking the scent of the simple countryside people of our country, served it, still steaming with fragrant smoke, giving off the glossy brown color of the soy sauce tightly mixed with the fresh white fish and mixed together to make the long and flexible Chinese vermicelli stalks. Next to it is a plate of cucumbers and raw vegetables. That's enough to make a delicious dish that the more people eat, the more they will praise it because the combination of ingredients is extremely suitable and satisfying. Pick up a piece of fish and bring it up. Your mouth will immediately feel the sweet taste of the fish, with a bit of saltiness from the soy sauce, adding to the flavor, making people feel ecstatic and happy while eating. Unable to let go of their chopsticks. Eat it with hot rice or roll rice paper and vermicelli and dip it in tamarind sauce. It's even more delicious and unique. Phuong Nam's hometown has extremely unique ways of preparing dishes that partly come from the reclaimed life of our ancestors in the past, such as clay grilled chicken, fish grilled on bamboo tubes, reed tubes, fish or the skin of fish. Frogs that people usually throw away. This way of processing may be strange to people from other places, but to people from my hometown it is different. There are dishes that require careful preparation, but there are the dishes only delicious when kept in its original form or the seemingly useless skin. Just try once to taste my housewife's braised silver carp with lat. Surely anyone will admit that the dish is delicious. That fish has so many bones, it's so delicious. Delicious when braised. Leaving the whole part intact is both soft and fatty, and the braised fish with sugar cane and ginger of the flood season in our homeland. Isn't it famous far and wide and has won the admiration of people because of the way it is braised without waving? Question mark. fine after cleaning the black fish, cut it into pieces of coconut and mix it with fish sauce, colored water and spices. After that, leave it for a while to absorb. Then turn around and peel the fruit. When the core is golden brown, it will just ripen when it's old. It's okay to have young children in the fields picking fruit and peeling it into thin slices because in the way people eat, there will always be flexibility depending on each house, each hobby, and each country, each other too. There's nothing wrong with winning or losing, it's tiring, telling stories about everyday meals. Now, pull out a bunch of coconut leaves and put them on fire. If the fire is big, then put the fish in a pan to braise it. Remember to let the fire burn a little evenly so that the fish meat will firm up, then pour in enough water to cover it. Then reduce the heat to a simmer. Wait for the fish to cook and brown evenly. When you want it to be cooked, put everything in the boiling fish pot and bring it up from the pot. The soap bubble is soaked in water and stored. The pot of soup has just cooked, and the rice is ready. When I was at Kong Nguyen's house, I ate country food, but it was still very filling. There's a bowl of chive soup cooked with sweet mussels. Salty and sweet is a familiar braised fish dish, but why is it so strange? In particular, here is the sourness of ripe cod fruit. During the rainy season, the food seems to be cooked with fish and soup at every meal, but on the contrary, before you finish the meal, you will have to wait until the next meal. Delicious food makes the family atmosphere joyful and happy. Oh, I love my hometown so much. Anyone who has ever seen with their own eyes and with their own hands enjoyed dishes made from fish eggs and giant fish. This fish in particular is sure to be instantly fascinated. Giant fish. It is not simply a common fish anymore, but thanks to its large and beautiful appearance, its name sounds unique and it has obviously become a classy fish that can make elaborate delicacies for guests from far away or parties. Meeting friends.